General Hospital spoilers Tuesday, September 9th, 2025. Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel, General Hospital. I hope you're all having a wonderful day. Before we get started, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you never miss any of our General Hospital updates, spoilers, and breaking news. Now, buckle up, because Port Charles is sizzling with drama on Tuesday, September 9th, 2025. We've got Britt and Jason staring down a life-or-death crisis, Drew making a stunning awakening, Brennan setting his sights on Lulu in a chilling way, and Alexis saying far too much at the wrong time. Plus, Portia Robinson steps into dangerous new territory, and Michael Corinthos weighs a risky alliance. So, let's break it all down. Britt and Jason in grave danger. Let's start off with Britt Westbourne. Britt is still stuck at the Five Poppies resort in Croatia. Jason Morgan, as always, is right there by her side trying to be the hero. We see him attempting to dismantle that explosive ankle monitor that's been keeping Britt under control. But here's the twist. In the middle of Jason working on the device, Britt blurts out that Jocelyn Jax is in danger. And if there's one thing we know about Jason Morgan, it's that he will always drop everything to protect Jocelyn. So, Jason doesn't think twice. He leaves immediately to go rescue Jocelyn and Vaughn. That leaves Britt completely vulnerable. And that's when Pascal steps in. Pascal coldly tells Britt that her ankle monitor has been adjusted. Instead of Jason disarming it, Pascal has reset it. Now it's set to explode in 1 hour. That's right, 1 hour until detonation. It's a chilling moment, because Pascal basically tells her she's no longer needed. She's disposable. Now, here's the thing, we already know that Britt returns to Port Charles later this week. So yes, she'll survive. But the big mystery is how she survives. Will Jason return in time to save her? Will Britt use her own wits to escape this deadly countdown? Or will someone unexpected swoop in to rescue her? That's the question hanging in the air, and it's what makes this part of the story so intense. Alexis Davis says too much. Meanwhile, back in Port Charles, Alexis Davis has a drama of her own. And this time, the danger doesn't come from bombs or ankle monitors, it comes from her own mouth. Remember how Dante Falconeri warned Alexis not to talk without an attorney present? Well, Alexis doesn't seem to take that warning to heart. On Tuesday, Alexis heads down to the station, with Diane Miller by her side, to answer questions about the Drew Kane shooting. But instead of staying calm and controlled, Alexis ends up saying too much. And that's the problem with Alexis. She always tries to do the right thing, but sometimes her sharp tongue gets her into situations she can't easily walk back. So now the big question is, did Alexis accidentally reveal something that could make her a suspect? Or did she say something that could put one of her loved ones, maybe even Sam, maybe even Christina, in deeper danger? Either way, Alexis' loose lips are about to create some serious fallout, and it's something fans will want to keep a close eye on. Portia Robinson's bold move. Next up, let's talk about Portia Robinson. General Hospital spoilers for Tuesday reveal that Portia is about to make a bold move. Here's the setup. Drew Kane has finally awakened after his shooting. Portia, along with Lucas Jones, played a huge role in saving his life. Now, with Drew awake, his recovery puts Portia in a position of control. But here's where it gets murky. Could Portia remind Drew just how fragile recovery can be? Could she make him aware that complications might suddenly appear, complications only she could manage? If Portia leans into that power, she might realize she likes it. And that's a dangerous place to be. Because if she starts to feel powerful playing with someone else's life, she could start stepping into territory where she becomes judge and jury. Yes, Portia might believe Drew deserves punishment, but is it really her place to decide his fate? That's the question that will define where her storyline goes next. Michael Corinthos risky alliance. Now let's turn to Michael Corinthos. Michael is still a prime suspect in Drew's shooting. Harrison Chase even mentioned that Michael has been avoiding him. And when you're avoiding a detective, well, it doesn't look good. So what happens next? It looks like Michael may join forces with Curtis Ashford. The two men could team up to get their stories straight. Because without a solid alibi, either one of them could easily end up behind bars, even if they are completely innocent. But here's the problem with alliances like this. They only work if both parties stick to the same story. If one cracks under pressure, the other is doomed. So, will Michael and Curtis be able to pull it off? Or will this partnership end up causing more harm than good? Brennan threatens Lulu. Finally, let's talk about Brennan and Lulu Spencer. On Tuesday, Brennan makes a chilling move against Lulu. At the same time, Lulu faces a huge decision of her own. The big question is, will Lulu give in to Brennan's pressure? Or will she fight back, even if it means putting herself at greater risk? This is one of those crossroads moments for Lulu. And depending on which path she takes, it could change her future, and the future of those around her, forever. Wrap up and fan questions. So, let's recap everything happening on Tuesday, September 9th. Britt Westbourne races against the clock to survive Pascal's deadly trap. Jason Morgan may, or may not get back in time to save her. Alexis Davis says too much at the station, and it could come back to haunt her. Steps into a new position of power over Drew's recovery. Michael Corinthos considers teaming up with Curtis Ashford to avoid prison. And Brennan threatens Lulu Spencer, forcing her to make a life-changing choice. Port Charles is on fire with drama, and this episode promises to be one of the most intense of the week. Now, I want to hear from you. White right pointing backhand index, which storyline are you most excited about? Britt's dangerous countdown. Alexis' risky outburst. Portia's bold new move, or Lulu standing up to Brennan? Drop your thoughts and theories in the comments section below. I love hearing what you all think. That's all for today's spoiler update. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you're always the first to know whenever new spoilers drop. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time with even more General Hospital spoilers, news, and updates.